Hey, Jim.
Hey, Malik.
Yo, welcome back.
Welcome back.
What a great... Listen, Eagles.
Eagles.
What a Super Bowl.
Woof.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. I'm still trying to process
That
they won.
that 35-10 prediction.
I was thinking of it.
Yeah, I know.
You were pretty close there.
35-10.
I thought last week like 35-10.
I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
I mean,
That was just-
24-0 at halftime.
That they didn't score at all at halftime.
They had 23 yards of offense
First half.
with one
First down.
right. And they didn't get past the 50-yard line
Wow.
until like 3 minutes left in the
Third quarter.
The third quarter.
Wow.
It was crazy.
Nuts, man.
Man, I knew the Eagles were good, and I
That defense, man.
unbelievable.
I still
I
blown away, man.
I thought if Cooper DeJean had done something else,
Uh-huh.
he might have been the MVP.
MVP maybe.
Maybe.
Birthday.
Although-
and an interception for touchdown.
I know.
It doesn't have much better than
I
that.
know.
And he's like 21.
Although Jalen Hurts, man,
Yeah.
what a quarterback.
He came through, man.
I saw some statistic that said if you took the two Super Bowls,
Uh-huh.
he threw for almost 700 yards.
Wow.
Ran for like 120.
Wow.
7 touchdowns, two turnovers.
Wow.
And Mahomes had like 4 something
Yeah.
with like 50 yards rushing.
Yeah.
6. So the numbers
Yeah.
didn't compare. He
No.
was probably the MVP of the 22 Super Bowl, but we didn't win.
Right, we just didn't win, yeah. But bottom line is just
And
winning.
all those,
you can give me all the stats you want.
I know. Bottom
One
line is
stat-
winning.
winning, that's
right?
it. It's
I
a
mean,
stat that
think about it.
matters.
He's probably won the state championship in high school, national championship in college,
Wow.
right? You don't win. He hasn't lost many games ever.
No, he got pulled in the national championship.
Yeah, I know. They came back and won
Yeah.
it for them. So
Okay. I forget the guy. I remember it was the left-handed quarterback came in from Miami.
yeah,
He
right.
came
right,
in
right.
and threw a touchdown.
to it. But then
Yeah,
it was
to
the
it.
it was the
After that?
with Alabama and Georgia. He came back in.
No, Oklahoma.
That's Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
But when he was with Alabama,
Oh, okay. Beat Georgia?
he beat Georgia.
Ooh,
Yeah, he came
that's a
in
good
and
one.
beat Georgia.
That's a big win, man.
Anyhow, fantastic. All the
Unreal.
praise to the
As-
Eagles.
As Terry Bradshaw put it, as much as the announcers don't like the Eagles, at the end, I don't know if you heard it, he goes, that was just an old-fashioned ass-kicking.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, dude.
Yeah, it was.
And it was.
All those pundits
Well-
the whole day. If you watch the national pundits,
yeah.
Chiefs.
Chiefs,
it's-
oh, they're coming
it's
back.
Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. They can't be beat,
They can be.
and that's what they talked about all day
Right.
long.
But after a while, you're like, it's over,
It's
man.
over. Yeah, it
Even
was-
the announcers got quiet.
We were doing
You know?
the math in our head.
Yeah, well-
how many
Possessions.
would they need to
Yeah.
come back? And then we realized after that bomb to Devontae Smith,
yeah.
it was mathematically over.
Yeah, I was just like, don't fumble.
Yeah.
And
It was
don't throw an
mathematically
interception.
over. Right.
It's over.
Correct.
Yeah,
Over.
that was something.
But then at the end of the game, it was like so little uneventful. We were kind of like,
I'm not used to this.
we won.
Yeah. Used to be
And I was
cardiac
sitting, and I
arrest.
was sitting in the couch when they
Yeah.
won. I'm usually not sitting when.
No,
at the
I
end
was
of it.
sitting on a stool like this, watching. I'm like, yeah, it's over. Almost.
Unbelievable. You have a
Third quarter.
correction. We had a correction to
We
make?
did a little correction, or if you want to call it a backlash.
Okay.
That seems to be a new thing. A little back push or whatever.
Whatever.
So yeah, we were doing our statistics, and my buddy Don, who his wife was Luann. Remember we called about the
Oh,
handwriting?
yeah.
That's
All
his
right.
wife. Well, Don and Luann are from Pittsburgh. So
so
we
when
said Pittsburgh won 5 Super Bowls.
No, 6.
It's actually 6.
Yeah, we said 5.
Yeah, so he was like,
So
oh.
apology to those Pittsburgh
Sorry
fans.
about that, man. So he also, of course, Don adds another stat. How many World Series did the Pirates win? Have won?
I don't know.
5.
Oh, they've won 5.
5. I'm
Not,
like,
not
wow.
recently though.
No, well, what? Right,
been-
World Series, yeah.
It's been a long time.
Pittsburgh Penguins. How many
Oh,
Stanley Cups?
a lot.
You're,
right?
you're right, yeah. How many do you think?
8.
No, well, not that much. 5.
5.
5.
Okay, all right.
I didn't know that either. I thought it was like
Oh.
2 or 3.
Listen, I don't need to. I don't
But
need,
anyway,
look,
sorry,
this,
Don.
we don't need this on after the Eagles.
No, I'm just saying, and just shout out to other Pittsburgh fans because they were very supportive. Who we got?
They were
Skip-
supportive of us.
Yes, Skip
All right.
from the clubhouse puts up with the Eagles all the time.
Our principal at Truman,
Yeah,
he did wear a Goddard jersey on
got
Friday.
it. Really?
Got a picture
Okay.
with him. Check it out. It's on TikTok.
All right.
I got a picture with him. He's wearing his. He's a Pittsburgh fan. He's from Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
So he's a Pittsburgh fan, and he did wear
Yeah.
a Goddard jersey on Friday.
That's cool. And
I
then
thought was fantastic.
I ran into Levittown Mike
Okay.
at breakfast on Sunday.
Okay.
He had his Pittsburgh jersey on, but it was like didn't love Love the red and white jersey.
Okay.
And who else do I know? Oh, and Colleen's family on her dad's side are from Pittsburgh.
Okay.
So
There's a lot.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah,
in
there
Pittsburgh.
are. There are.
But yeah, so they were always like, "Hey, man, go," you know.
All right.
But I was like, I wish we had, you know. 5
Well, listen.
But anyway,
before we start our, I gotta let you know, it's a snow day here
snow day.
and a PD day.
PD.
So teachers have a snow day today.
Not for all teachers.
Not for all teachers, but
It's a good day to have it.
But
Because it's not a snow day. It didn't count as a snow day, right? They're still at work.
yeah, they're at work, but it's a PD day. It's our home.
They're home.
That's.
Who?
Listen, I thought we would start off with our beer.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Warwick Farm Brewery
Yeah.
in Jamison.
We're there a lot.
We're there a lot.
We're there a lot. People think we work there.
They came out with a smokehouse lager.
Ooh.
I'm excited for this. You have any information about it?
Yeah, we do. We have a Smokehouse Lager, 4.7% alcohol by
Oh,
volume.
that's good.
Okay, you can throw these down for a
Yeah.
while. House smoked malt.
Ah.
That's right up your alley.
Listen,
Remember we were talking about how you
I'm
get the
looking
flavor?
forward to this beer.
Yeah, you were. It's a handcrafted brew farm. That's on
Oh,
the
yeah,
label
that's
there.
what the label, okay.
And they're also a member of the Independent Craft Brewers Association.
So they are, okay.
So
Great
we talked
label,
about
too. We
that.
talk about the label,
The
Smokehouse.
labels, that's
It's got
pretty
like
good.
it's got an old log cabin here
Yeah.
with a...
Looks like a little house on the prairie.
Yeah.
Like something like that. That's awesome.
Oh,
That's what we got.
smells great.
Does it? There we go. All right, that's what we got.
Wow.
Wow, that tastes good. Yeah, there's no aftertaste. Like that's smooth, but
I'm shocked. It's got the smoky,
It's
like
like a-
bacony,
like a barbecue or
Well,
something.
like a
like
barbecue.
ribs or something.
It's
That's,
fantastic.
that's really good. That's quite the flavor.
It's like they put
It's like ribs.
barbecue ribs in the beer.
That's something.
Oh, my
Wow,
God.
I didn't expect that, dude. Wow.
Didn't expect that at all.
Wow. We've had a lot of pleasant surprise, but that's
Wow.
right up there, man.
It's one-
It really tastes like green ribs.
So if you get a chance, man,
It's-
stop at Warwick Farm,
Yeah.
man. Their Smokehouse Lager. It
if you like
released-
ribs.
It was released today.
Today. Bang.
Wow, it's going to be a big
Yeah.
one, man.
12 noon. I was there, dude. 12 o'clock. First guy in the door. Gotta help you. Yeah, I need some beer.
All right, I think I hear somebody.
Buddy.
You hear somebody?
Yeah, is that the electrician?
It's not the
We didn't
electrician.
blow another fuse, did we?
We didn't blow another. I think we have another guest today.
Do we? Number 2?
Home on a snow
Snow
day,
day.
a PD day,
PD
is
day.
the none other than.
Mrs. McHugh.
Yep.
Mrs. McHugh.
Have a seat right over here.
What a great day, man. Getting paid for being home.
Wow.
Wow. There you
Fantastic.
go. Got your workout in, huh?
I did.
Yeah, okay.
I got my
not in.
PD in.
P-
PD, she's
in.
done. What time is it? What do you got? What time?
It's my lunch
It's
break.
about 12:30.
12:30. She's done.
Done for the day.
Done.
So, Mrs. McHugh's joining us.
Yeah.
She has another. What's the word?
Well, where's Mrs. McHugh? How about a little background?
Oh,
What-
yeah.
What do you
Go
teach,
ahead.
Mrs. McHugh?
Fill us in on you're not retired yet.
Oh,
not
jeez,
retired
dude,
yet.
you don't leave with
I'm way too young to be retired.
Yeah, good. Ah, that's a good one. Kids always ask me, why'd you retire? I'm like, I don't know. Because Mr. McHugh did. I don't
Someone
know.
has to pay the bill.
Somebody's somebody's got to
You know what I mean?
the
This
bacon.
isn't paying the bills.
This is the bacon right here.
How many likes are you at? A million yet?
No.
About
What's our-
132,000.
100 on Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram. We're
Wow,
really picking up
132.
speed.
Like
Yeah.
and share, please.
Yes. TikTok,
Wow.
we're like always shutting it down, man.
So, I gotta give Mrs. McHugh credit. She's a great sports fan.
Yeah.
She loves to support
Yeah, she
me
does.
and the Philadelphia teams.
Right.
It's been a pretty exciting year.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of sports fans out there. They not only watch the Super Bowl for the Super Bowl,
Right.
but
But
the
The
halftime.
show.
halftime shows.
Yeah, and this one with Kendrick Lamar.
I'm really not sure. what's
Listen,
going on.
you know,
Yeah.
maybe not the biggest star to be a halftime performance, but
No.
I thought it was pretty good.
There was a lot going
A lot
on.
of symbolism.
Symbolism.
A lot of.
You would have to break that down for us,
yeah,
Mike, later.
A lot of.
I really didn't really understand.
But you
So
know
we
what?
need Holly there to explain it all.
You-
She
you
would have
need
known
the
all
younger,
that.
the younger crew.
The younger crew, yeah. to
So do you
explain
think
it
you
all.
can guess the top 10 halftime
The
performers?
top
Halftime?
10. What,
Yeah,
Kendrick
I-
Lamar probably wasn't in the top 10.
Nah, I don't think so. I'm gonna go.
He did have some great messages, though.
Yes, he did.
He did.
But it was just hard. There's a lot going on. I'm gonna go with one of my favorites, Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Beyonce is on the top
Yeah.
10.
What
Yes.
number is Beyonce?
Beyonce is number 4.
Woo!
When was Beyonce?
I don't know, but I figured she was.
2013.
I
2013.
figured she was on sometime. That was a good one.
How about Janet Jackson? You know the one with Justin
Timberlake.
Timberlake. Remember that one?
Right.
The little
Little wardrobe-
costume malfunction?
Wardrobe malfunction.
That's a nice way to
Yes.
put.
was Janet on there?
Not on.
No.
No Janet.
What?
I know
With
that was a
Timberlake?
good one.
I
No.
missed.
remember-
I actually walked away. I missed it. Everyone was like, "Oh!" and I was like, "What happened?"
I was watching it at McGirt or PJ Willingham.
Okay.
And we're watching like four of me and my buddies. I'm like, I think something just happened there. Like I'm like, did I just see that? They're like, yeah, I think her
Yeah, I
wig
missed it.
fell
I
out.
think I went to the bathroom.
Yeah, I
I
was
went
like-
for a wing or something.
Yeah. So you missed that. I saw it live. I was like, wow.
My favorite was Prince.
Prince.
Oh, Prince.
He's the man.
You
He's
know,
an entertainer.
in our list last week of the music episode,
Yeah.
the top 500 songs, Prince was not in the top 10 of songs.
Dude, he's
Another one of my
phenomenal.
favorites was Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars was
He was
awesome.
not on the list.
Not
but
on the
Prince
list.
is on the list.
What's
What?
Prince?
Prince is number 1.
Number
Number
one.
one. Ah.
He was something. Bruno wasn't on there?
No.
I remember that one. He was great.
How about
They were dancing at the horns going.
how about Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson is number 8.
Ah,
Eight.
number eight.
Wow. All right, I'm going to go with I don't know if she did the show, but she sang Whitney Houston.
No.
No,
not on the
she
list.
did sing the national anthem the one year.
Yeah, okay.
That's like legendary, right? That who else? Cher ever do? I don't know.
She's a great performer, though.
She is. I would be like, I'd watch
She's
Cher.
not on the list, though.
How about Bon Jovi? Was Bon Jovi?
Jovi?
Not on the list.
Not on the list.
Who? The Who.
Not on the
Not on
list.
the list
No.
either. How about was it Aerosmith on there one time?
Aerosmith did
I'm
it.
going
pretty
old
sure they did.
school. No, they
There
did.
is a band, a very popular top
The Stones?
band. Yes.
They were
Oh,
on
the
there.
Rolling Stones.
Really?
Wow. What number was it?
2006, they're at
Really?
number 9.
Wow.
Number 9.
I was just throwing that out there. Wow, the Stones, man. Makes it.
I don't like this performer, but I know people do. How about Bruce?
Bruce
Bruce.
is on the
Oh,
list.
Ah,
He's number 5.
Bruce. I'm not a big
Yeah.
Bruce, but I know people.
You're going
love
mid
him.
'80s there, early '90s. That's when
I
he's
think
really
it
on
was a
fire.
time when
He was on fire in
yeah,
the '80s.
on fire.
Our
right.
good friend Edie loves Bruce.
Bruce.
Springsteen.
Ah.
Little shout out to Edie, all right.
Yeah.
Bruce.
Great.
Great performer. Fantastic.
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank, but
Who else? Oh, I was gonna say that one during COVID was really bad. What's it? What
what's
was it?
during COVID?
It was during COVID. It's one name, like one word. The guy, it was like he wasn't a big name. I think
What
they
was
just
the
got
one?
him because COVID.
What was the one with like a couple years ago, and they had like
Oh, did
Eminem?
yeah, the old
the old rappers and stuff.
break dancers,
Yeah, they,
Flavor
Dr.
Flav.
Dre and
Dr.
Friends.
Dre,
Ah,
yes.
that was
On
a
the
good.
list.
Is it?
Mhm.
What
Which
num-
number?
Number 3.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
That was a good one.
That was something, man.
I
That was
remember they
cool.
had like they
The
brought
little
in all,
boxes, right?
yeah,
They're
all
all
different rappers and stuff. I think Snoop Dogg,
It's on there. Iced tea,
Ice Cube,
Ice Cube, iced tea.
Coolio.
Cool. Flo Rida.
All right,
I love that name.
Number 2, YouTube in 2002.
You too,
and
big,
the other
big
one you
one.
missed was number 10, Paul McCartney in
Oh.
2005.
Oh,
2000
wow.
McCartney.
So
Oh.
go through the list for this real fast. Number 10.
Paul McCartney.
All right,
Okay.
10. Number 9.
Rolling Stones.
Rolling
Stones.
Stones.
Okay.
Number 8.
Michael Jackson.
Ooh.
MJ.
Number 7.
Lady Gaga.
Oh, we
she's
missed Lady
good,
Gaga.
Yeah.
Number 6.
Madonna.
Oh,
man.
Cereal Girl.
Oh,
I
you
missed
forget
that one.
Madonna.
Number 5.
Bruce.
Bruce. All right.
Number 4.
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Put
Number
a ring
3.
on it or
Dre and
something.
Friends.
Dre and Friends.
And
That's
then,
our Snoop
number
Dogg.
2 was
YouTube.
You
and
too.
of course number
And
1.
then Prince.
Wow.
Prince. Wow.
Oh, thanks for making an
Yeah.
appearance.
Thanks for having
Thank
us.
you. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll see
So
ya.
is that officially our second
That was
guest.
officially our second
Second
guest.
guest. Joe Doyle. He tore it up on TikTok.
I know we
man.
did. He did. We
Wow.
may get.
I know this could be
This
it.
could go viral.
This could be it, man. Just bring any guest.
All right. Well, listen, it's a snow day,
Snow day.
and I know a lot of teachers love snow days. I
Yep.
know kids love snow days.
Who doesn't
Remember-
love a snow day?
Growing up, you
Yeah.
put the Blessed Mother
Oh.
in the window to get a snow day.
Sorry. I know I'm Catholic.
that's what we
That's
did.
hardcore. I guess Catholic school does that, yeah.
I know.
I mean, I'm Catholic, but.
Anything to bring good luck for snow days? You can remember?
No, I just remember this in elementary school. I still remember we were waiting for the bus. And, that was the thing. If the bus didn't show up at some time, you'd go
yeah,
home.
you'd go home.
Go home.
We were walkers.
I was a walker too. We had to walk up to the bus stop. Go up to the bus stop. So this one guy, I was actually best friends with at the time. He was from Ohio originally. So I remember he had the Cincinnati Bengals, the wool hat. with the pom-pom.
Yeah.
And he told me,
Old
he goes,
school.
whenever I wear it, it snows. And I'm like, well, why aren't you wearing that every day? But I got twice a day. He goes, see, I'll wear it again. I'm like, dang,
good.
dude.
Yeah, there's always
he probably
some
put
kind
it on after. Yeah.
Mrs. McHugh's not here, but she said something about wearing your pajamas inside out.
Oh, what was the other one?
A spoon under a pillow? I'm not really sure.
What?
But people have
Yeah, they do.
superstitions.
I
If you
do.
have a superstition to
I just prayed a lot. Yeah, please.
please.
Do I need
I
to
remember.
finish my homework or
So
not?
today, when there's a snow day,
Mhm.
you get an email or a phone call.
Yeah.
We have automated.
You don't
phone
even have to
calls.
get out of bed.
No, you don't have to do anything.
You don't have to
And
squat.
I don't ever remember getting the snow day when we were growing up at nighttime.
No.
It was usually
No.
in the morning.
In the-
Okay.
Mom's cooking, putting breakfast. You're like, should I get dressed or not?
I remember.
Still in
Now
my
look,
pajamas.
so you today. I mean,
Today.
we have the
You
computers and
got a
stuff.
text and
About 10 years ago, we had a phone chain.
phone chain.
You
I
had to
found
make
one,
phone
an old
calls.
one from when I was in Pennsbury.
And you'd look at that phone chain, you'd be like,
Jesus.
"Whoa, you
Ooh.
got so and so on the list."
Yeah, like,
you're never
ooh,
getting a phone call.
That's a 50-50
The
there.
phone chain broke down.
Right.
I went to school.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that before?
Yeah, you get there, you're like, dude, they call you? I go, no. Because that was always, the only thing is, that it was plus and minus. If you were the last on the chain, you didn't have to call anybody.
Yeah, that
So
was
once you're
great.
done, boom, you went right back to bed.
sleep.
But when you got that name, you're like, oh, this is like the
worst.
missing link here.
Yeah, right. You'd have.
Yeah.
Oh
You get this
no!
stuff. Oh, he
you
didn't
can't
call it?
You can't put him in number
Right,
3.
not three.
No, when at 4 or 5,
Everybody
it's
answers.
not getting a phone call.
You'd have like 8 people showing
Yeah,
up.
anyhow,
But it's just funny when you
Oh.
saw it, yeah. And where's my paper? And I can't, read
find
the,
that
Yeah,
paper,
I can't
right.
find the paper.
Where's the paper?
I have to call 4 people.
Yeah.
They had the phone.
But in the
chain
olden days,
way back,
we had school codes,
three-digit number.
3-digit
right?
number.
I think it was 3.
and you'd get up and turn on KYW
KYW.
News Radio
AM.
1060,
AM. With your mono speaker.
and you would sit there and just wait
Glued
for
to
your
it.
number.
Yeah.
742,
You would be like as close as we are to the
7:43.
mic here. Yeah.
748.
Well, they said it faster. 742, 743, 745. What? And then they just used to do the last
Did
2
you get your
digits.
number?
Yep. Did he skip it? Did he say that?
Now, if you were from Philly,
Yeah.
you'd get the all call.
All call.
The all call.
Yeah.
All Philadelphia public
Public
and
and
parochial
parochial
schools are closed.
Right, you guys had easy.
Now, we didn't have delays back in the day.
Once in a while we did.
You remember
We did.
2-hour delays when you
Yeah.
were a kid?
I think so.
I don't
yeah.
remember 2-hour
Not
delays.
too many, but
I
yeah.
remember you were either off.
Yeah, or all in or all out.
Just to let those
Or
kids
early
know,
dismissal.
today,
Yeah.
we had snowstorms.
Yeah, 78. I saw one on Facebook. It was like 3 feet.
Now look, 93 and 96, when Patrick and Holly were born,
Yeah.
we had snowstorms in the blizzard of 96.
Right.
But we had real snowstorms.
Oh, big time.
I mean, recently we've had relatively nothing.
Nothing.
I mean, today we had 2 to 4 inches.
Yeah, I'm like,
I mean, last winter, I don't think we had one measurable.
it was like a half inch
Yeah,
for
I
the
don't
whole
think we had it for the whole winter.
Yeah.
But we did have a lot of snow back in the day.
Yeah.
And
Right around January, because my parents would go away for like their winter vacation, and it had to be 3 or 4 times, like the biggest snowstorms
Yeah.
ever hit. They were away, so I'd be like shoveling for 3 days, like wiped out. Pick them up at the airport, driving home. My dad's like, "Oh, it looks like you got some snow." I go, "Some snow? We got like 53
Well,
inches, dude."
so my wife was pregnant during the blizzard of 96, okay? And we lived in Northeast Philadelphia. And the forecast came, and she was ready to go any day.
I'm gonna just
So
take
the
it in.
forecast comes, and it's snowing and snowing and snowing. And I'm getting worried. I've got my neighbors out with me shoveling just in case.
Gotta keep the car ready.
I actually called the police and they called the National Guard. And they said, well, if you get her to Frankfurt Avenue, we'll get her to the hospital. Well, you get her to Frankfurt Avenue, the Frankfurt Hospital is another block away. I'm going to get her to the hospital.
Right. I can drive
But
down the
she
boulevard.
made it. She made it until the Monday.
Wow. Oh, that had to be
So
stressful.
yeah, we made it through the weekend, and then.
That had to be a long one.
But I didn't have to take any days off.
Nice.
We were off for an
Wow.
entire week for that.
I think it was, yeah.
So
I think
had
somebody posted that.
I had 5 days off.
Wow.
Didn't have to use any sick time.
Except sweat out getting your wife to the hospital.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that
Wouldn't
was
call
the only
that
thing.
quite a vacation.
But yeah, good old snow day,
Good
man.
days.
Oh man, what?
Yeah.
I look as a kid, sledding,
Big.
building a snowman,
Mm-hmm.
and throwing snowballs at cars.
A car, yes. Throwing snowballs at cars.
Can't do that today.
You're
Don't
not
do
allowed-
it today.
You're not allowed?
But
I guess you can, man. I remember, we would, and we used to stand with this guy's, it was the mansion, and it was like the center, it was on a hill, but all the kids would go there. And like a car drove by, there had to be 30 snowballs being fired at, like, it looked
yeah,
like
it's dangerous. You
Beirut,
shouldn't do
man.
that.
It's
but
not.
we did.
But you hit somebody like right in the windshield.
Where did you sled at?
At the mansion
at the
again.
mansion.
It's an old farm. It's still there. Old farmhouse. The woman that owned it, her family owned it. They sold it. She just bought it back like a couple of years ago. She's restoring it. But all the kids go up there
To the mansion.
and it had to be like 40 kids.
I know.
Like the amount of kids in my
Yeah, I
neighborhood
know.
back then.
And you'd.
It was nuts.
amazing, right?
It looked
was
like Mardi
amazing.
Gras.
I know.
Every event was like, what the heck? Man?
Kids were everywhere.
everywhere, dude.
So-
We'd pile on sleds like 3 high.
Oh, I loved it.
Remember doing
Somebody
that?
would have a toboggan.
Toboggan.
Remember the giant toboggan?
The wooden one?
The wooden one. Well, I always had the flexible flyer.
Oh, that's what I
that
had,
worked.
yeah.
And then my dad worked at a transistor factory that had giant bags that had some powder coating
Oh.
trash bags.
Oh,
And
so you just,
We would use these powdered coating
Wow.
trash bags, and we would fly down the hill.
Wow.
When I lived in Ben Salem,
Yeah.
we used to go to the cemetery on Uneville Road.
Oh, sacrilegious.
I know, sacrilegious.
Well,
But
whatever.
it was away from the.
It was away from
tombstone.
the headstones.
Yeah, anyhow, and then in Philly, people might know this, the
Yeah.
Burn Golf Course.
golf course. I never went to a golf
Suicide
course.
Hill. See, at the bottom of it, there was a creek,
Yeah.
and who would go in? And we just love it. When
Yeah.
someone would go into the creek.
Yeah, we just did the neighborhood. Once I remember my dad took us because he taught at the community college, and out back by the factory.
that's a big one
there's
there.
There's a hill there, and it's real. It's perfect actually for sledding. But there is a creek at the end if you really get going.
Get going.
And then my brother-in-law took us one time by the student part on the other side, and that's really steep.
Another one.
That's-
I don't think
that
today
was
like
really
they
steep.
frown upon that.
What?
There's a nursing
Yeah.
home on 611 that we used to, and this goes back about 10 years ago, 12 years ago. I don't think anybody's on it now. I don't think you're
Oh,
allowed.
man. There's
But-
one like Newtown the kids go to. It's like a basin that they go into. But no, when we were younger, your parents didn't take you sled. You had to get there.
Again, you would
Yeah.
be going all day. Mom,
Yeah, Mom,
we're going sledding.
I'm going up.
Who you going with?
Yeah.
I don't know, anybody. And we'd just go, and we'd go from like
Oh, all day.
9
8-hour
a.m.
shift. Till it was dark.
You'd come
Your hands
home
were frozen.
turning purple.
Can't
and
feel my feet. Yeah, it was.
And
I was all there, man. You
we were
didn't
so
need
poor.
lunch.
We didn't have
Yeah.
gloves. We used socks on our hands.
So, how about the bread bags and the boots?
Hey, Brad, that's a great idea.
But you need the kid that had them.
Yeah.
They're like Wonder Bread.
Wonder
Strowman's hanging out. You're like, dude, what was that?
Get your boots on and off, man.
I know, but it wasn't cool when you got
You
all
do
that.
sandwich bags now too. That's a little
Sandwich
trick.
bags, huh? That's
Sandwich
a good
bags.
one.
That's a good
Well, we
one.
did one time. We were up in the Poconos. I think it was this weekend. It was like a President's Weekend. Friends of ours had a mountain house, so we rented one. So we went to this place. It was a big like basin. Same thing. It was great for it. So we go to the store. We didn't have sleds or anything. So we're like, oh, let's get the tubes, right? So we're like, oh, this would be great. So we get the tubes, and the guy's like, yeah, you want to really get those things going? And we're like, wait, he goes, go buy some Pam cooking oil.
Pam cooking oil.
Oh,
That's the infamous
dude! I was like in the road. I was like
That's
a
a-
half mile away.
Christmas Vacation.
Crazy. Yeah,
The
same
scene
thing.
Where he had some like industrial strength something, and they put them on the saucers. I never really had a saucer, but
Nah, saucer. It was the flyer, flexible
yeah,
flyer.
flexible flyer.
But
Or
the tubes you could really get.
yeah,
moved
now
out.
they have those plastic things too
Yeah.
that look like
I don't know.
they roll up and you just roll them.
Oh
down.
yeah, we used to have those. They were really easy to carry, but you had to roll them out and get on real quick.
Real quick.
And we had a red one and a blue one. but it was just a hunk of plastic.
Just a hunk of
real
plastic.
thick, but you couldn't steer it.
But the
You could
Pam
get-
cooking oil is a good thing, man.
Ooh.
So,
Yeah.
listen, did you found something today we wanted to share
Yeah.
with you guys? Shout out to Temple University.
Yeah, my niece goes there. Yeah,
I guess they have snow days too at Temple,
I guess.
and you got a lot of students from out of town.
Now LaSalle, we never had one, and my dad told me he went there like in the '60s.
they never had a
He's
snow
like,
day.
oh, they'll never close. I go, what do you mean? He goes, they never close. You'd show up, you'd be the only guy there, and people were like, what do you go to class for? I go, well, it's not closed. They're like, I'm just going to class.
Yeah, well,
But my dad was right. He goes, they never officially, like, it was rare they closed the school.
why don't you share with us what
Okay.
Temple shared?
Yeah, this is a great idea.
Great ideas.
All
What do
right,
you got
number
there?
one, go sledding. Okay.
Where at?
We're at the Rocky Steps.
Oh, I never thought of that. What a great idea.
When it gets smoothed
I
out.
know, must be great. So I
I've
guess
seen
if
it
you're,
on the news.
if you're from out of town
Yeah,
and you're a Temple student,
yeah.
and they're telling you go to the Rocky
Right.
Steps. That's a great
Right.
idea.
Grab a tray from the cafeteria. Remember that? I never did that, but it looks like it worked.
We probably were.
I think at LaSalle we did. We stole all the trays or something
Ah.
like that. But yeah, I've seen it on the news once in a while. I'm like, that would be really cool. It's
Yeah.
like 3-tier. Now you can't do it today because the parade.
the parade.
Set up
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the parade.
You're right.
Yeah. Second was sorry, Greg was make a playlist to share. Do people still do that?
Make a playlist.
Yeah. Remember like our mixtapes?
Oh, mixtape. I used to love mixtapes.
I can see
So
that.
I guess if you're sitting around your dorm room, you need something to do. You make
Yeah.
a playlist. And,
Can you do it?
on
Spotify,
Spotify, you can make playlists. You can share. You can share. I'll share one with you.
That's good. Okay.
All right.
Go ice skating. Down
Ah,
at, yeah.
I
I've
haven't
done
done that, so I gotta be honest.
Good
One of the
exercise.
things Mrs. McHugh wants to do.
Oh, really?
Wants to go to that Dilworth Plaza.
Yep. Dilworth
I think
Plaza
there's
Park.
another
Yeah.
one.
Right by
City Hall.
City Hall.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I see you guys on roller skates. Man.
Yeah, we
you guys
can-
tear it up.
Ice skating's a little different. Little.
I don't know.
I can do it though.
You can do it, yeah. You guys are good. This one, again, don't mean to be sexist, but like bake.
Oh
Bake
yeah.
some chocolate cookies. Yeah, get something
I think
going.
that's a family thing in every
Yeah,
house
bake.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Snow day, bake
Bake
something,
something.
right?
What was it? Read or get caught up. I guess that's what
I guess if you're a college
like now
student,
we are. Yeah.
Right. Well, you're a college student at Temple.
Oh,
you're,
Temple.
you're behind on your whatever you're behind on. You know what? Use the snow day to get caught up.
Yeah. Well,
We should. Well, we're teachers. We should tell kids to
we
do
should.
that.
Yeah. Not that we do it, but
No.
there's another one. This is making a comeback too. Board games.
Yeah, board games
Yeah.
do make a comeback.
There's little like it's
There's some breweries. We've been to that brewery on the train crawl.
the Warwick one time.
Warwick
Remember?
has, yeah, people
were
bring board
busting
games.
them out?
Yeah, but well crafted in Lansdale.
Oh, okay.
When you come down the steps to the brewery, they have a
Oh, it's huge, yeah,
bookcase
that's right.
all with
That's right.
with board games.
Yeah, and they're popping up like instead of coffee shops, it's like a little game boutique.
That's nice.
Yeah,
And
so people are like, you don't even have to drink.
So
like,
grab Monopoly,
Yeah.
you guys at Temple,
Right.
head to the student center.
At the student center, and then make some hot cocoa and
Oh,
marshmallows.
all right, just
That's after sledding. That was the
oh,
best.
that was the best.
We didn't even like milk.
We
Just
make
fired
milk
up in a pot.
better than the water, right? The milk.
Swiss Miss.
Yeah, no,
That had the marshmallows though. But any other things you used to do? This might be a suburban thing. What I used to do when I was older.
Oh no! Listen, I know, and this is really dangerous.
This is probably what I did.
Kids, what do you go? I know what you're gonna say. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you tell me.
Something to do with cars.
Yes.
And hanging on the bumpers.
Yes, bumper riding.
Bumper riding. No way anymore. I don't think so. We had metal bumpers.
Right.
I think a kid or two hanging onto a bumper would probably pull that plastic
Right
thing off.
off. Now it would. Now it would. But we got to like
remember
12
that?
or 13, and yeah, so the car would come by, and again we were at the mansion. So your brothers and sisters are sledding, and there was a stop sign. It was great. It was on a little hill, so like people would come, and
And they knew you were. They knew you
it
were.
was
bumper
great. My
riding.
buddy would do
Everybody-
this.
Yeah, I
People were coming.
They'd slow down and then.
Well, they would. They were trying to get through the stop sign. My buddy would walk out. They'd be like, and he'd be like,
and
oh,
then
sorry.
five kids would hang onto the bumper.
Yeah, like a Volkswagen old Beetle.
Oh, that's
you
a
could
good
put
one.
6 people on the back, man. I remember saying, like, move over, dude, move over. Or somebody's brother would come by and be like, I don't care, get on the back, dude. And you pack
Yeah,
like
that's
8 kids.
dangerous. I know. You
Bumper
can't do that
ride.
stuff. I
Yeah.
know.
Somebody posted on Facebook. Does anybody know what this is? I go, yeah, I know exactly what that is.
Yeah, well, you
It
young,
is
you
really
young
good.
guys out
Yeah.
there, girls,
Yeah.
please.
Maybe
don't
out
do that.
west they still do it because they don't care.
No,
They're like,
but-
whatever. But the Sinclair truck had the metal thing. You could literally stand up and grab one.
That
They were
re-
your two highlights of the day.
Yeah, that reminds me of a movie. Teachers out there, if you're looking for something, parents, you're looking for something. There's a movie called Snow Day.
You know that.
Back in 2000, Chevy Chase, Chris Elliott, Gene Smart, and a little Josh Peck.
Okay.
It's about the snowplow man
Okay.
and the kids trying to stop the snowplow man from plowing the streets.
Right, because you're sledding.
Yeah, because you're sledding. I mean, I
Right, you see, yell at the guy, throw stuff out.
it's a good movie. It's rated PG, so it's for everybody.
That's funny.
And hey, if you're looking for something to show your kids today,
Right.
it's called Snow Day.
That's a good one.
It's
I might have to watch it.
It's a good one, and
Easy
it's
watch.
Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
Come on, it's a good one.
Probably an easy watch.
Yeah, Chris Elliott, he's the snowplow guy. So that idiot, and he's an idiot, and he's an idiot in the movie. But the kids are great. They're trying to stop the snowplow guy. They're trying to sabotage his truck and stuff.
Yeah. Well, if you ever watch the show, The Goldbergs,
Yeah.
and he did the snow day, they
Yeah,
never
yeah.
had off. He's like, my school never closed, man. And we were like,
He's
are we
from
off?
Cheltenham or Jenkintown.
Jenkintown.
Jenkintown. Yeah.
But everything he
Oh,
does,
that's
I'm
what they,
like,
what do they say? They're called the J-Town.
J-Town, JTP.
JTP. They hung out at a Wawa.
Wawa.
Now, there's no Wawa near me. We hung at the 7-Eleven. We go to the Sev.
Yeah, this.
There's two.
The Sev.
We go to the Sev. Yeah, we meet
There
at the
weren't.
Sev.
Yeah, there weren't many.
Not many
Wawas back
Wawas.
then.
No, but there was a
think
Wawa
it
in
started-
Jenkintown, I guess.
I think it started around there. A guy, actually, one of my students, when I took college, I brought it up. He goes, "I live there." I go, "Live where?" He goes, "In the original farmhouse."
Wow.
I go, "Really?" I go,
Pretty cool.
He goes, "Yeah, I live there." I go, "They've rented it out." So anyway, so I remember that, like, because I always started in Jersey, because there's a million of them in Jersey.
Right. Yeah,
I'm like,
they're
yeah,
everywhere.
start Jersey. They're like, nope. And my dad,
No, they're out in
who's
Media.
older, goes, I remember drinking Wawa milk
not
at
Media,
school.
out on, they're off of Route 1 out there.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Their headquarters is out there.
Yeah. Wherever
Yeah, I think they have
headquarters.
like the Wawa University.
University out there, yeah.
It's kind of like Hamburger U in Chicago from McDonald's. My buddy Bill went to Hamburger U.
Went to Hamburger, graduated from
Yeah,
Hamburger.
with honors.
With extra cheese.
All right, Jim. Listen, we're going to cut this short because we
Okay.
have a Costco run to do.
Costco run, okay.
So,
All right. Oh, what are we doing for the parade Friday?
the parade. Oh yeah.
Friday,
Listen, maybe check. Who knows?
Yeah. Starts at
11 o'clock.
Starts at 11. They said they're going to start at 10, bringing people in. Then,
Oh, okay.
The players started.
It's going to start. I guess it's going
At
to
the
begin at the link.
Right.
Head down Broad Street.
Yep.
Head over around City Hall.
Break banging left
and
at City
then
Hall.
JFK. Head Boulevard to the Art Museum.
Art Museum, yeah. So a million people. They're projecting.
Yeah, a million people. So get down early. Use public transportation. Maybe you'll be a live. Who knows?
What's that?
Little live video.
Oh, live
Who
video.
knows?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to go.
Yeah, well-
I don't know. I mean, I'll definitely watch it,
But
but I don't know if I'll.
take it easy.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you next week. What do we usually end with?
For every pour,
Yeah,
there's a story.
there is. There's a
Okay,
story.
I gotta
And
write this
this
down.
pour was pretty good today.
This is really good.
So-
Yeah, if you like ribs, barbecue
All right,
ribs.
Jim. I'll see you next week.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Bye bye.